A very good evening, everyone. We are about to start the meeting in next 5 minutes. I'm waiting for more people to join, and I'm also waiting for Karan sir. So he's about to join. So once he joins, we will start it. Thank you.
Very good evening, everyone. We are going to start in next 5 minutes. Let's have more people join the Zoom session. Thank you.
Recording in progress.
A very good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining the Zoom session today. It is going to be a very important one and probably the most important Zoom session for the BTC-Z so far, because a couple of good news to be shared, and everyone is going to like it, because I believe that is going to be like this by the end of the Zoom. So, can I see your hands, please? It's many good news today. Can I see your hands, please? More hands. Let us reach three numbers, three digits. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Good numbers of attendees on the Zoom, and thank you for the participation. I will be very quick towards the agenda. And agenda is to share a couple of good news. That is the agenda. So we'll be very quick. BTC-Z migration done. There were quick steps shared over the. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Thank you. So was a step shared in the channel. The steps were quite simple to follow, and everything the tech team have migrated very cleanly and very nicely. Two possibilities that because of screenshots which have been taken for claiming BTC-Z and ZWAT from the blockchains, those screenshots to swap with the new features of BTC-Z. So different smart contract has been given. Same fundamentals, and all the smart contracts has been shared to Certic already for the audit, and we're going to have the auditing report very soon. So screenshots claiming BTC-Z and ZWAT have been taken, and it was swapped. And all of you have received your BTC-Z and ZWAT. Two things. The people who removed liquidity after you can say screenshots, probably screenshots, I'm sorry. So let's say a screenshot was shared at a particular time, and at that point of time you did not remove your liquidity, so your BTC-Zs were still in the pool of PancakeSwap, and we have a screenshot of pool of PancakeSwap. We don't have the screenshot that liquidity belongs to you. So we are now. So for this error, if you are having this error, now the liquidity pool screenshots are going to be taken, and the swap will be given to the wallet holders. So there are only few, I believe, 5-6 cases, but it will be also automatically done. Will take 3 to 4 days time to finish it. Also, on the this is one condition. The second condition was that few people have put some limit orders on PancakeSwap. So what happened that when you put your limit order on PancakeSwap, you also transfer your BTC-Z to PancakeSwap. So that was also the screenshot of the swap, not the wallet owner. So everyone who have the BTC-Z and the ZWATs in their wallets, not in the liquidity pool, not in the PancakeSwap as limit order, they have been swapped. There are 10 to 12 cases in total where the people have not removed the liquidity before the screenshots were taken. And also there were a few limit orders on PancakeSwap. They have not canceled those orders before the screenshots were taken. So those swaps will be done automatically to the system. So let's talk about fundamentals are same as Bitcoin. Fundamentals are same as expressed from day one. There is no change in fundamentals. Basically, there is no change. It's just some more you can say, adding more features to enable it for the Binance Oracle, and also enable it for more decentralized approach. So when we have been working on adding the features, we come across a very decentralized mechanism of creating a very big liquidity without any liquidity provider from the market. So first good news, I will explain it in 5 minutes, is creating millions of dollars of liquidity without LPs, liquidity providers. So when I say creating millions of dollars of liquidity without LPs, I'm not talking about BTC-Z. I'm talking about liquidity of BNB and BUSD, because BTC-Z liquidity is time bound, and people will harvest and people will mine to provide the liquidity for the BTC-Z in the secondary market. But the secondary market will have the liquidity if the secondary market has the liquidity of BNB and BUSD in a very big way. So the first good news is that we have figured out a way of creating millions of dollars of liquidity in terms of BNB and BUSD without asking for LPs in the system. So what we have done, this is like very, very important to understand, because it's very simple. So nothing very tricky or something very complex that hard to understand. So very simple. Primary market NFT was $249.00, and secondary market is up to the users, like at what price they want to sell the miners. So second, because since we have done airdrops, and some of the users who have got airdrops in multiple quantities and not interested about the system, and because of we had the volume in the secondary market, because there were new people who want to be in this project from the beginning, they did not wait for the airdrop or the new people who are joining. So if you can see, around $15,000 of secondary market is about the miners being sold and miners being purchased on the secondary market. All this mostly miners are being purchased by the people who did not receive the miners in airdrop. So $15,000 of secondary market is from the people who are buying it, from the people who are selling it in the secondary market who received the airdrop. So let's get back to the primary market. So primary market NFT cost is $249, which we are changing to 1 BNB. So everyone can mint NFTs from the second primary market for 1 BNB. So all the money, what we have done here is, first of all, so NFT minting or hash power, we have made it unlimited. So unlimited hash power can be minted, and unlimited NFTs can be minted by depositing 1 BNB. And since it is not, it doesn't have to be paid to anyone, since we are saying that BTC-Z is not owned by anyone. So who is going to be the receiver of 1 BNB is the first question. Or let's say we have 1,000 NFTs people are buying. So who will be the owner of that 1,000 BNB? So there we have created a smart contract. I will talk about it. This smart contract is basically proof of reserve. You can call it proof of reserve. You can call it treasury, which will be multi-sig. I will explain this. Let me write multi-sig by DAO, where we'll talk about the governance token. So basically, let's say there will be address BSC chain address. This address will be public address. And this is where all the BNBs are going to be deposited. So all the miners which will be sold in the market, the BNB is going to come to a wallet address. This wallet address will be a public wallet address. And this public wallet address, you can call it a proof of reserve, you can call it treasury, you can call it BTC-Z DAO treasuries. Terms have not been decided yet. But this treasury will be a multi-sig by the DAO. I will explain on governance token and multi-sig way. But every NFT, in short, sold in the market, in the primary market, is going to get one BNB, and that will be going to a wallet address, which will be a public wallet address to see the treasury all the time, to monitor the treasury all the time. Second, all the harvesting fee. So we have made ZWAT supply also unlimited, and ZWAT is required to harvest. So all the harvesting fee will also go to the same smart, you can say same wallet address. So it is going to the same treasury. It is going to be in the same proof of reserves. So here you are going to see the treasury and reserves of BUSD. So in short, there will be, let's say, a wallet address 0x dash 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 dash. This wallet address has BNB, and which is coming from NFT side. And this wallet has BUSD, which is coming from the harvesting side, or ZWAT side, you can, whatever you can say, which is harvesting. So all the swap that will happen in the system, because everything is on blockchain, which can be monitored. So all the miners who are going to mine the ZWAT, going to harvest the BTC-Z, they need to buy the ZWAT. So all the swaps of ZWAT at 0.02, which is same from day one, the BUSD that the miner is paying to purchase the ZWAT, that BUSD is also coming to this wallet address, same wallet address, which is, let's say, a wallet address starting with 0x. So you have a treasury of BNBs, and you have a treasury of a BUSD, which is a multi-sig treasury owned by BTC-Z DAO, owned by BTC-Z community. So let me see your hands if you can understand me so far, that all the money pulled by the community, all the money pulled by the miners, all the payment that miners will do to harvest, and all the payment people will do to buy NFT miners is going to store in one wallet address. That one wallet address is a public wallet address, and how this wallet address will work, I will explain next. That wallet address is going to be the treasury in terms of BUSD and BNB. So even 10 BTCZs are harvested, let's say, as a cost of $10, and someone who is harvesting it, basically buying $100 worth of ZWAT, when that miner is buying that $100 worth of ZWAT, the swap of BUSD and ZWAT, 100 BUSD will go to this wallet address. And when somebody is going to mint NFT from the miner side, one BNB is going to be deposited to this wallet address, which is a DAO wallet address. Can I see your hands if you understand me so far? I tried to keep it non-technical, very simple. Can I see more hands, please? Thank you. Moving ahead. So this is going to be what blockchain is known for, transparency, and every single transaction is monitored on blockchain. So so far, the BUSD people are paying for the ZWAT. That ZWAT is going to the hash provider, and that hash provider is the providing the hash to the NFT miners. So we have been paying third party to do that. Then we realized why to pay third party and why to do it if we can have unlimited hash. Every NFT is same, 1000 hash power, 10 Z watt per hour, and everyone can go and mint NFTs. If you want to have 100 miners, you can pay 100 BNB, you can have 100 miners, and those 100 BNBs are going to one wallet address. And when you are harvesting your mined BTC-Zs, the payment you are paying in terms of BUSD to buy ZWAT, that BUSD is also going to the same wallet. Let's say this wallet address, which is a public address. Now, what is the use of this wallet? Because no individual is owning it. So no individual is basically the owner of the wallet. Sorry. Yep. Now entity is the owner of the wallet. No group of people is owned owner of the wallet. So all this money which is coming in this wallet on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, any transaction in the BTC-Z dApp, the money is coming to this wallet, and you can see on blockchain that how much money this wallet has. We are also going to have a feature of TVL, total logged value in the dApp, which will show you the same number as it is on blockchain. And all the transactions are on blockchain, so it can be monitored. And we are also putting the chain analysis so that user can just see the chain of transaction with just one click by subscribing for chain analysis services. And this feature was required to build in the BTC-Z in order to also get the data feeds from Binance, Oracle, and also apply for the chain analysis for this. And while we were doing it, then we realized that it will be millions of dollars accumulated in this wallet over the period of time. Because it's like all the money people are paying for buying Bitcoin hardware and all the money they are paying to the electricity board, all that money in the example, if I put an example of Bitcoin mining, the money which is going into the market every day, which is like millions of dollars, those in BTC-Z, that mining cost of hardware and that mining cost of harvesting is getting accumulated in one public wallet address. So what is the use of this wallet address if you are sitting on a huge pile of money and you are just watching it and you are not doing anything with it? So for that, there will be governance in the system, which will be driven by governance token, or you can say BTC-Z DAO. So let's understand what is governance token and how this governance token is going to work. So there is one more smart contract to deploy governance token. Same infinite supply. We have not, so this is infinite supply. So basically we don't know how much the supply. So infinite supply, it will keep minting. And the number of governance token distribution is not decided yet, but it will be like, for example, let's say one governance token, let's say BTC-G, BTC-Z governance token, for example, is minting each block. So for example, you can say 1, you can say 10, doesn't matter. Governance token, let me type here governance token. Let's say one governance token is minting each block, and this governance token will go to a pool. So one governance token minting each block. So on Binance Smart Chain, let's say each block is around 2 to 3 seconds. let's say every 2 to 3 seconds, one governance token is minting and it is going to the pool. So everyone, so then it was a part of discussion that this governance token should be distributed to all the holders of BTC-Z, or this governance token should be distributed to all the miners of BTC-Z. So since miners are mining, and since miners already have a huge influence in the system of harvesting and serving the secondary market, we decided to give the governance token the voting rights to the holders. So all the governance tokens will go to the pool, and from that pool, everyone who has BTC-Z, they can harvest. So it's like holders can participate in pool by staking and unstaking their BTC-Z. So very simple. Let's say there is a pool where all the governance tokens are getting minted towards, and all the BTC-Z holders, in order to access this governance token pool, they have to stake their BTC-Z to this pool. And when they stake their BTC-Z, every block, there is a governance token reward. Like I said, for example, here, if you're taking one governance token each block, so every 2 to 3 seconds, there will be one governance token. So in one day, there are there are 84,600 seconds. And let's say every 3 seconds, the block is creating. So let's say every day, around 26 to 27,000 governance tokens will be minted to the pool, where all the BTC-Z holders who are staking their BTC-Z to the pool are minting governance token to themselves, and then they can harvest it without any cost. So it's like, if I have, let's say this pool has 10,000 BTC-Zs, and let's say everyday distribution is 30,000 BTC-Zs. So each BTC-Z is equal to 3 BTCs. I mean, each BTC-Z is equal to 3 governance tokens. So if I had my 50, let's say I had my 100 BTC-Z's token in the pool, I got, for example, 300 governance token. If somebody has 50, he got 150 in this particular example of how to get the governance token. And whenever I want, I can unstake my BTC-Z's, and I can. The moment I unstake my BTC-Zs, I'm not a part of the pool. Since I'm not a part of the pool, so I'm not getting the governance token. So these governance tokens is very, very basic way that everyone who has BTC-Zs from the community side, holder side, they can stake, and then they can harvest a governance token without any cost. And these governance tokens will be in their wallet. So once you receive the governance tokens, then there's a voting platform which will be launched, which is in the roadmap. And this voting platform is where you can vote with the governance tokens for what to do with this millions of dollars, which is going to be available in this wallet. So we are discussing about that, how to access these millions of dollars as a community, and how to use this money to grow the ecosystem of BTC-Z, use this money to donate somewhere, probably Ukraine or something, whatever the community wants to do. It's up to the community. They are the owner of these hundreds of millions of dollars in future, without a doubt, because once you are this much transparent to the system, everyone who is harvesting is contributing money to a wallet which he owns the right to use the wallet. So there's a voting platform. So in voting platform, it will be very simple. That, let's say, so from this basically when we started with the wallet, this wallet. So basically, let's say this wallet is Treasury, like I said before. And what is Treasury used for? It is used for grants. So grants are like giving money. So voting platform, we will have, because everyone wants money and also wants access to community. And when you are in a position that you are giving $500,000 grant or 100K grant or 50,000 grant to the projects who want to develop things around BTC-Zs, basically you are not only giving them money, but you are also voting for the money. So you are taking the decision. So voting platform is like yes or no. Let's say we have got a project who wants our grant. The project is to the community in the voting platform. Community can go through the progress. So the project, and if the community finds that this project is worthy, this project is good, this is a good initiative, the grant is not very big, the grant is okay, we can give. And we agree to be a part with this project, or this project is going to be a part of us. So voting, so you vote with your governance token in yes or no. Let's say this voting was for 24 hours. Since this voting is on blockchain, you are transferring your governance token from your wallet to a pool, which is for yes, or you are transferring your governance token from your wallet to a wallet, which is a pool of no. So anytime on blockchain, users can see the numbers of yes deposited governance tokens in yes and number of deposited governance token in no. So anytime after 24 hours, we will see, and if the 51% community has voted for yes, the grant will be given. And if it is less than 51%, then the grant will not be given. Now, how the grant will be given? What do I mean to say? Technically, how you will transfer the money. This is where I have started this narrative from the beginning, is that it's multi-sig by DAO. That DAO is going to multi-sig by DAO, I mean to say you. So you can pay the grant from the wallet, which has millions of dollars, and you can keep paying the grants to all the projects who are coming to us for two things. First, they are coming to us for probably not for money, but they want to get their exposure to thousands and tens of thousands of community of BTC-Z, where they can. So the voting platform is for them is their exposure to the community, and if the community is approving their project, which means they are very highly active in the market, and people are talking about their project, so they got the traction and they got the community attention. And also they have received the grant. So since there is no individual, no entity, no group of people who is going to be the owner of this smart contract, so this wallet which has money in it, so how the grant will be given? It's very simple. Grant will be given by the multi-sig wallet holders. So what we will do initially, we will have the top of 50 BTC-Z wallet holders. So top 50 BTC-Z wallet holders will be automatically, it will be announcement that when it is going to happen. When the top wallet holders on blockchain, there will be a screenshot. These top 50 BTC-Z wallet addresses who holds the BTC-Z automatically get white listed in multi-sig wallet. So once you get whitelisted with the multi-sig wallet, you can make the payment. And once you can make the payment, so these 50 BTC-Z, let's say whitelisted addresses, they will be responsible to paying the money on 51% ratio. So 26 people have to pay, and then the money will be transferred from the pool to the project. But this is not limited to 50 multi-sig wallet holders for future. For future, it will be very easy. The DAO can decide that very simply that, let's say, to become a multi-sig wallet holders, you have to first become a good, a BTC-Z holder. These are the voting things which can be done online with the governance token. this is how this whole structure is created. So DAO can decide, let's say, if you have 10,000 BTC-Z, you can deposit your 10,000 BTC to the pool, and we whitelist your address. So as long as your BTC-Zs are deposited in the pool, you are the multi-sig wallet access holder, which means you can click to the pay button, and 51% clicks to the pay button will be and the money will be transferred to the wallet, which of the wallet of the project. So I mean, this is a roadmap for next quarter of 2023, and this is where the structure is set. This is where we are operating, and this is how we become our first successful DAO. Why the DAOs are not successful? I mean, there are great DAOs for poverty. There are great DAOs for handicapped or old age orphans, or old age houses, orphans, hospitals. But why these DAOs, or let's say environmental things, why these DAOs are not successful? Because they don't have money. We have to understand that why Bitcoin Foundation was failed, because Bitcoin Foundation was not having money. For the people to run, for the people to keep working in favor of something, and it is not giving them any kind of future, recognition and wealth. The process gets slower and slower and slower. So, for example, 300 people on this Zoom right now. If you get paid for doing something, you don't mind doing it. You like doing it. And since you are not paid, and if somebody asks you to work 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day, just talk about this project to the market, bring more community and all those things, initially out of the excitement, few people will do, but with time, because you are not making anything from it, the excitement fails. So the DAO have not been successful because of they don't have the money. The best part with the BTC-Z DAO, that BTC-Z DAO is sitting on a pile of millions of dollars of treasury and have a lot of money to do everything, to do grants to the projects, to pay for the exchange fee, to pay for the couple of things, to pay for the couple of events, to pay for some, charity, or whatever. So since every single, BSC chain is up to 418 decimals. So every single 0.170, then 1 BUSD or BNB is going to the treasury, which is held by the community voting rights, and then held by the community multi-signature DAO. So this was the approach. This is where the structure was set. This is where the smart contracts are settled, and this is how the new smart contracts are in process. So, for example, someone from this Zoom has some marketing offer to BTC-Z community. He can do his proposal to the voting system. If the community will like, they will vote for you, and once they will vote for you and the vote is yes, then it's like file moving, right? So now your file is moved to the multi-sig wallet holders. Since it was voted yes from the community, they just have to press the pay button and the money is transferred to you. You happy, you keep doing it, keep promoting it. If you are a developer, you want to develop things, and you need money for that, here's a BTC-Z DAO to pay for your grant. Apply to us. If we like, as a community, we vote yes, then okay, no problem. Here's the money for you. Develop your thing and make a BTC-Z ecosystem much more bigger. How many of you have understood me on this call right now? So, and how many of you are very excited after listening to this Zoom? Can I see those hands, please? Yeah, I mean, if you can see, it is just like a very fair narrative. and it is something which is going to change the mindset of the community. And definitely, when you know where your money is going, and when you know that you are the owner of that money again, and now you are in a giving position, and it is, I'm not talking about small money. With this kind of structure, because this structure is all about creating a next neutral form of money, uh, and so you are creating a neutral form of money, and you are holding a lot of treasury in your hand. And coming months and quarters, and probably the before the next bull market, you already have approved couple of grants to the market. You are in the media because as a DAO you are approving grants for money is big thing. DAOs have always been poor, and they just talk to people, they don't do things. BTC-Z DAO is sitting on a treasury chunk of money, giving grants to other projects is a big attention as a project itself, because you are basically a launch pad for all the other projects. And you're choosing the projects as a community, and you're choosing it on the voting system ground. And the voting system is, everything is on blockchain, and everything is so this whole infrastructure is basically not held by any individual or entity, or probably a group of people. So hang on for a second, please. So this is where we are basically moving, and this is the infrastructure. The first target is to make a public wallet address. So the next thing is that in the roadmap, let me also share this, how it gonna work. This is why we have been waiting for the migration to be completed, because we wanted to offer first of its kind of project, which has no owner, which is all tokens are logged, going to community from day one. First of all, the neutral form of money from day one as a token. Then all other supportive NFTs or tokens which are being sold in the market, or all the fees the project is collecting from the harvesting is going to the treasury. So first thing is the launch of treasury smart contract and make it public. I mean, address in short. You can call it launch of DAO, treasury, whatever. Like I said, the terms are not decided. And this is the first thing which is in the roadmap. So once this is why the liquidity pool and everything is waiting, because we wanted to make sure that every single penny coming from harvesting, or every single penny coming from the fees from the secondary market, any single penny coming from the fee of harvesting the BTC-Z should go to the address which is public, and which is basically a multi-sig smart contract. So this is the first step. The second step is launch of governance token. Third step is pool of governance token, which means you are harvesting governance token. If you are a part of this BTC-Z pool, you have to deposit BTC-Z to the pool, and you can keep harvesting your governance token from the governance token pool. So like I said, governance token is like on block basis, live on blockchain, and every 3 seconds it is being distributed to everyone in the pool on POS basis, and everyone can harvest their governance token without unstaking their BTC-Z. Once you unstake your BTC-Z, basically you don't get the new minted governance token. So that's the thing. Then a pool of governance token. Then number 4, voting smart contract. It will also have the application with the UI, where you can see which project, the details of the project and all those things. So voting smart contract, where you have to vote. You have to understand every time you are voting, This is for making it basically irrational and making it more transparent. Every time you will vote, whether you vote yes or you vote no, your tokens will be burned. So it's not that some same person or same group of people holding the tokens are saying yes or no. Every time you do yes or no, the token will be burned. The token has no cost to you. You don't have to pay for it. So a burning mechanism is to make sure that the votes have been used before. You cannot use the same votes and manipulate the whole voting smart contract. There are unlimited supply. The new minting supply is coming, and all the tokens in the previous vote are burning. It's the same approach that Ethereum beacon chain has. They have unlimited supply now. So from mining, Ethereum will keep minting, and they have a couple of conditions under Ethereum burns as well. So the same conditions, governance token will keep minting to infinite supply every 2-3 seconds, every block. It will go to the pool. You stake your BTC-Z to the pool, and you keep harvesting your a governance token unless you don't unstake, and then you participate in the voting smart contract, which is an application. It's a dApp basically. Connect your MetaMask wallet, participate in the smart contract, voting smart contract, see the project, vote yes or no, and then the tokens used in the voting will be burned, and you can still keep getting the new minted governance token. That's the point number 4. Point number 5 is whitelisting DAO addresses to multi-sig wallet access. So this is where basically this part will be done, where you will be able to see a community responsible for transferring the money as well. So very simple. This is the roadmap which we have by the quarter of next year, starting from this month itself, starting with the launch of smart contract, making this smart contract the owner of the money from the NFT minting and the owner of the money from the harvesting fee, so that and make it public so that people can go, they can track the balances back to back on blockchain anytime they want. So this is the roadmap and of BTC-Z, which will make it $1 billion TVL token, because it will be a token where you are collecting all the money back to a treasury and you're calling it's my money. So the community, the miners, the BTC-Z holders, all are the owner of the money in the system. And this is going to be the very huge approach to the industry when everybody is falling recently, and the sentiments of the market has gone very poor. Definitely, this will impact the adoption of Bitcoin in the market. It will be slower for some time unless the market sentiments doesn't come back. But instead of depositing, money or keeping money in exchanges and thinking that this money is really backed by the exchange treasury, here people are sitting on the treasury, which is on blockchain, accessed by the governance token holders, and accessed by the community itself. So this is the very fresh approach, and this is a very fresh infrastructure. I think if I talk about the governance token and the multi-sig smart contract, I think 50 or 60% of what I have discussed with you is already in Compound and Curve. These are two big applications in market. I believe everybody have heard of Compound and Curve tokens, and Compound and Curve, if you read about them. We have got into much better approach by not asking for liquidity from anyone, and our system is creating liquidity itself. So basically, your smart contract is creating liquidity for yourself. You don't need LPs to create liquidity. So this is the thing. This is what I wanted to talk about. The updates and will be communicated over the channel with a couple of days of informations, and these informations will be shared with the community directly. When you know that your money is going to a place where you hold the rights to the money and you can see the money, it's a different emotions and stickiness altogether. So we are moving forward with this approach, and I will be in touch communicating with you. So thank you so much, and have a nice day ahead. The grants can be for ECN holders as well. Anything. This is the community that they have to decide. So, I mean, all the money you guys are sitting on, your decision how to use the money. Very simple. So, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead. I'll be on call with you again very soon. And whatever we have discussed today is already under implementation. The tech team of BTC-Z keep on doing the good job. They never disappointed anyone with the work, and we will have these new things implemented one by one, and we have the roadmap of making the smart contract address, treasury wallet address public by the next 1 week. So that's the first step, like I discussed, making a public wallet address where the money is going. So thank you so much. Take care. See you soon. Stay connected. Goodbye. Good night.